This is Unlock Podcast, your first stop if you're a business owner in Kigali or passionate business.
Your business won't be the same as you're at the right spot where we help businesses unlock their untapped potential, grow their business, and become monumentally successful.
From the business secrets known by few, copywriting secrets, and the unique marketing strategy that make all the difference and set you apart from the rest of Kigali.
So, stay tuned and get ready to unlock your business potential like never before, right here on the Unlock Podcast with Salvatore and Hussein every Wednesday.
Hello everyone, welcome again to the Unlock Podcast, where business owners, founders, and everyone interested in marketing and sales come to learn how they can grow their business. Today, we are going to embark on journey copywriting and what part it plays in digital marketing. As usual, my name is Salvatore and I'm with my co-host Hussein. Hussein, how are you, man?
Everything is good, bro. Everything is good.
How's the weekend?
The weekend is good. It was raining. I think it was a good time to, have a rest, for a very busy week ahead, of course.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And as usual here in Unlock Podcast, we talk about things that can help business owners unlock their business potential, grow their business, and ultimately achieve their success. So today I want to talk about copywriting. And I believe copywriting is an essential part in digital marketing because everything we have to put out there on digital channels has to be written. But people are wondering what is copywriting. And some of them might not know the difference between copywriting and just writing. How is it different?
Thank you very much. That's a very good question. Copywriting, of course, is very different from normal writing normal things. So in definition, copywriting is the usage of words, to use words to persuade the audience to take a certain action.
Yeah.
So you see, it's not just writing. You are writing with a purpose. You want your audience to take action, whether it's, signing in to your newsletter or buying a certain product or, doing different activities. So that's the intent of copywriting in digital marketing.
Okay. You're saying that copywriting can be applied in everywhere, means in a caption, bio, everything. Or when you're writing the bio, which is different, it's just writing. Or when you're writing caption, how is it?
Absolutely. Now, because you're talking business, copywriting can be applied everywhere in business, as long as you're writing content. So it can be used to write website content, can be used to write emails, marketing emails. It can be used to, write ads, as you want to display on maybe Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Even the bio in Instagram posts, you want people to take certain action, you want to convey a message. And also copywriting, people do not understand. Something that people do not understand about copywriting is copywriting also, even if it's about writing, but also you have to come out as to make people believe what you're saying is true. So to increase the value of what you offer. So copywriting attaches on different aspects.
So I can hear that the copywriting goes hands in hands. It's like an art of persuasion in some ways.
Absolutely.
Hands in hands with persuasion and influencing the decision of people.
Absolutely, that's right.
Yeah. Which means, just to clarify, a copywriter is every copywriter. Is every writer a copywriter?
No. That's not true.
Yeah.
Because that's not true. Every writer is not a copywriter, but every copywriter absolutely is a writer.
Yeah.
Yes. That's.
Then here, some of our audiences, most of our audience even think it's everyone. They own business or they want to start one in the future.
Yeah.
They might be wondering, why is good copywriting crucial for businesses, especially in digital marketing, let's say here in Kigali or in Rwanda? Some might say, we don't need copywriting. Why is it I can write? Why is it good copywriting essential?
That's a very good question. So let me say it in this way. Okay. You say you have a business, you sell maybe a certain product. Let's say you sell protein shakes. For people who go to the gym, you sell protein shakes.
Yeah.
Or you say you sell proteins, supplements. So when you sell supplements, of course, everyone going to the gym may want a supplement, may not. Some people may think about it, but not give it value. But, as a copywriter, what we do, first of all, is to know the situation of people who are going to the gym. These people, they want to achieve X. What is their life look like? Why are they going to the gym in the first place? They want to be in fantastic shape, be strong, things like that. So as a copywriter, your job is to write in a way that, first of all, you have to understand the audience. Yes. The pain of those audience, people who are going to the gym.
That's first role.
Yeah. You have to understand their pain. What are their goals? And throughout the journey of going to the gym, they first started going to the gym. They are not big, but they want to be bigger, build muscles. That's the journey they are on. Sometimes on that journey, they, face roadblocks, things that are blocking them to be big. So what you do as a copywriter, you have to know all of these things, then write to those people and show them how you can help them throughout their journey. Their pain, their suffering, what they want to, how they want to look like, maybe after 1 year, and what's stopping them from, looking that, becoming bigger. So it's your duty, or it's absolutely your job as a copywriter to know how to talk to these people at a level where they understand, they feel you like you're trying to help them. And on the way, that's how you make them to take certain decisions, to, do certain things you want them to do. So you have to understand your audience, first of all. And after that, after you know someone, you can know how to communicate to them so they can do a certain action. So that's like a big picture of how this works. And so you understand that it is very important as a copywriter, as a business, to have a good copywriting skill, because not only will you understand your audience, you know what they want, what they don't like, what the help they need. And believe me, if a client finds out that you know more about them, they love you for that.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, Hussein. While you were explaining copywriting and stuff, a question comes to me. There is someone called John who is running a gym.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, there's near examples, and he wants to learn a Facebook ad. And he's wondering how he can write a good copy, persuade, to influence people to come to his gym.
Okay.
Well, can you give like a framework or step by step he can follow to write a good Facebook copy so that they can get a leads to his gym?
Thank you very much. That's a good question also for people at home to understand how this works. So let me break down this into a few steps. The first of all, if John owns a gym and he's looking for people to come to his gym, start workout, the first thing what he has to do is to conduct a research, to know, maybe, let's say in this country, in Rwanda, okay, there's a certain age, maybe between 18 years old to 35 years old. Maybe that's the target audience. Those are the people who are going to the gym.
Most of them,
yeah. That's yeah. Yeah. So you have to know this information. You said my audience is between this age. You have to know the age gap.
You are saying that you need to understand the audience, their belief, their.
So we'll get to that. So
okay.
First of all, I have to know who are my audience. I have to know how old are them, things like that. The age gap. After that, you have to know also something which is very, very interesting that you should pay attention to. It's the avatar. So when you're writing, you don't write to a group of people. You write to one person.
What is avatar?
So avatar is a person who represents a target of, who represents the audience you want to write to. So let's say, we said about the age gap, but you're not going to write to each, you write as to a person. You don't write to a group, you write to one person.
You're saying, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, of course.
You are saying when you are writing copy, you write as if if I'm going to write a copy about, trying to influence you to come to my gym, I would write like I'm writing to my friend or a person to a person.
So yeah, that's the context.
Okay. Yeah.
So what you know when you're building or you're constructing the avatar, you have to know you have to come up with a name. Say my avatar's name is X, or maybe Carissa. Let's say my avatar's name is Carissa. Even find an image, a picture, you put it there. So what does my avatar do? Like okay, well, first of all, you have to know the mini life story of your avatar. Who is my avatar? What is his interest? What does he hate? What does he like? Things like that. So you have to construct. But when you're constructing the avatar, you have to make research. First of all, you have to know. You see, we said that the example of John going to finding people to come to his gym.
Yeah.
You have to make a research to know who are the people who are going to the gym. Who are they? You know them. You make a research. You go to YouTube. You find videos of workouts. You see the comment section. Some people complaining, I have a lot of weight. I want to reduce weight. Also, some people saying I'm weak. I want to be stronger. You know all of these things. So you know what's bothering them. Some are being bothered by the fact they are skinny. Others, they are overweight. Others, they want to be strong. They want to impress a girl. Things like that. All they want a fantastic life. They want to be energetic. All of these things are the things that are bothering them. So you have to understand it. You also have to understand what is their dream state. After going to the gym, I want to be in wonderful shape. I want to lose weight. I want to be energetic. You have to know about their life, their pain, and their desire, what they want to be. And also you have to understand the roadblock. What's stopping them from being strong, losing weight, all of these things, what's stopping them. So this is the second step, okay? The third step you have to do, now you know about them, you have to start to construct how you're going to write to them. So when you're writing copy, there's different types of copy, but you have to know how to write headlines. This is a part of copy. Maybe I'm going into details, but
yeah,
when you're writing, you said like someone wants to.
Maybe you can come about it later after stating the steps. Then you can come what are the parts of the copy here.
Okay. So we covered the second step. So the third step is writing the copy, obviously. So I think the third step is the most crucial because you have to know how to write exactly in the way that will make people feel that they want to take action. So maybe if we can talk about this, you see, I was just say
yeah, you can say those parts of the copy.
So the headline, you said about the headline. The headline is very important because everyone on social media is scrolling. So you have to attract to take the attention of the reader. If someone is interested in going to the gym, then when he reach on your ad, they should feel persuaded. They should see your ad and say like, oh, how to lose 5 pounds in less than a week. And this person who is reading your ad is overweighted. This will grab his attention. So that's an example.
Yeah.
So after you grab the attention by headline, you have to show them how you can help them overcome their fear, achieve their dream, and overcome the roadblock by putting your product in the way. So let's say someone is overweighted, you've grabbed the attention, and you should show them, it is very bad to be overweighted. I know it bothers you in a way, and there is a solution. It's something you can do which can help you lose weight very fast. And here's what you can do. And also put your product inside. See, at our gym, help people like yourself to lose weight in certain amount of time very fast. So that's like the overall picture. But, because of time, I would just, but when you go into details, there's a, it makes more sense. But this is like a huge picture of how it works.
Maybe we talk about as the day goes.
Yeah, of course.
Then another question I had while you were explaining is this. As someone who is in Kigali, and he owns, let's talk about the John who owns gym somewhere and he is listening now. And he say, all this work, research, how can I do market? How can I have time to do market research, do the copy, all those things? When you're explaining, it feels like takes a lot of time. And people, in Kigali, we don't have time.
Yeah, of course. That's for sure.
We don't, when it comes to money, just writing. How is it writing gonna make me a lot of money? And he's doubting. He's doubting. It takes a lot of time, and its ROI is not high, and he is starting to questioning about that. What can you say about to him?
So the only thing I can say, you know, in business, you have to stand out.
Yeah.
And in the ways that you stand out in business, the more you stand out from the crowd or from the competition, the more you get as much money as possible. There's a quote saying that says, the one who is good at persuading people, he'll make as much money as possible. This is true. Take an example of yourself. Let's say, let's take this example. You know, we've been all been to high school. Let's say two guys are trying to date one girl. Okay, person X, a guy Y, they were trying to have a specific relationship with this girl who is very beautiful in the whole high school. So the first person is good with persuading, he's good with communicating, he's good with piquing the interest of people. The second person, he may even be more handsome, he may even be intelligent, but he lacks
Sweet words.
He lacks a very important skill, which is talking, making people, feel something. Then you tell me who is going to end up with this girl. Of course, he's
The one with sweet words.
of course, because even if he's not that, handsome but he makes the girl feel a certain way. The same place in business. How you make your clients feel. If you're good to play with the emotions of your clients, you're going to get as much money as possible. So people should also get to understand. Also, another interesting thing is, as copywriters, it is our job to make people change the belief of how they see things. Because for me, you can say, okay, I want you to make copy of this pen, but the pen, how I'm going to make the copy, I will make the copy of the pen to the extent people start to see the pen as something which is very high. You increase the value of a product by words.
Yeah, I've seen like a video on Instagram, and a person was trying to sell a pen. He says like, send me this pen. And the guy answered, he said, this pen, where are you going? I'm going to the meeting. Okay. Do you have a business deal? Okay, Hussein, I wanted to ask, what are some common copywriting mistakes a person who is starting can make, and give them advice how they can avoid them, the most common. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. That's also a good question. So when it comes to mistakes about writing copy, it comes down to the basics. When you do not understand the basics of copywriting, of course, you're going to make mistakes. So the basics I'm talking about here is to know the person you are writing to know how to get the attention of people, to know how to make good research. So it all comes to basics, because when you've got the basics very good, then the copy also becomes good. Also, another mistake people do is they do not go back. This is something common when you write an advertisement or a website copy. When you write it for the first time, you do not just publish it. No, you have to go back and find things you can improve. So it all comes back to basics. If you want to master the art of copywriting, then when you master the basics of copywriting, you'll be very good. Yeah. So mistakes often comes by not understanding the basics of copywriting.
Actually, when we were starting Keystone Media Group, we learned an ads for a visa assistance agents, and we got some of the leads who are interested in getting Canada visa, but as work permit. But we were in the business, we were focusing on to get people who want to study in Canada. But because we have not specifically explained who we are targeting, we got those people who want to work permit, but at time we're not able to help them, and it arises some of the bad reputation cause to the businesses. But we tried to come up with the things we can help them, but it was not what we intended to do. Yeah, I understand. So I want to ask you if there is a book or a channel, YouTube channel, or other things you can tell people where they can learn those copywriting, or is it possible that someone can learn a copywriting, or you need to go at universities, certain university, I don't know.
Absolutely. As I was saying, you don't have to go to pay a lot of money, to if you want to do copywriting for yourself. Then I'm going to recommend a book, but also when you're going to that book, I want to emphasize on things you have to be looking. You have to go and look for basics of on copywriting, because when you understand the basics of persuading people do not change, even if other things may change, but the basics, what motivates people will never change.
Yeah.
The feelings, the things that makes people take action will not change. But as for the book, of course, I will recommend a book of which is Advertising Secrets of the Written Word. This is a book of Joseph Sugarman. It's a good book. So if you get your hands on that book, you can learn.
That's great. Advertising Secrets of Written Word by Joseph Sugarman.
Yeah, Sugarman.
Yeah, that's right. Hussein, coming to asking on behalf of our audiences, of course. I would like you to give an example of I want you to give an example of copywriting, an example of the things that people can change in the way that they write their caption, their website copy, that can increase their conversion rate, their sales rate.
Of course.
What are those things?
Thank you very much. So most of people who write captions, most of the time when they're writing, they don't make the copy about the clients. Sometimes they make it about themselves.
Yeah.
So that's a mistake. So also you should also know when people are going to buy, people buy the need. Okay. So when the next copy you will write, it will be better if you write, instead of saying, this product is blue, it can, do this. No, this product is no. Say, if you buy this product, you will solve this problem in your life. Let's talk about the pen. If I'm selling the pen to people who actually wants the pen, I would say, you can buy this pen. It's blue. It's very good. It's comfortable. No, I would say you should buy this pen because I would say the need. You should buy this pen because you need to write important things that can help you in your life. So you always have to sell the need. When you're writing caption, make it about the need, why they need it. Do not talk about or write about the description of the product. You should write about the need, why people need it.
Yeah. And this, when it comes to copywriting, I see it in most of the websites here in Kigali. You find that their product description is somehow filled with technical terms you cannot understand, and they guess these terms. How am I supposed to know if it can help you? And I find it to be quite annoying, if I can say, because when you are looking for a product to buy, let's say I'm going to, which is a website in Rwanda. There's this website called Murukari, where you can buy anything for your home. They use, good copywriting. They try, and also Rwanda Malt, they try to use the good copywriting, and can see. You go there and you see the product is well described in a way that shows what is used, but they don't add that benefits that they need. They just write what it can do for you.
Okay, so in product description, it's important to write. Also, what they are doing is, we cannot say it's bad. People need to know the benefits of the product, but also the need when the need is also there, it amplifies the whole thing. It makes it shine brighter than writing only the benefits.
I was saying, as it comes to the end, I would like to ask you to give an advice, or if it can be a tips to the people who are learning businesses here in Kigali, in Rwanda, everywhere. Tips on how about about copywriting and how they can use it in their everyday life when dealing with digital marketing, digital advertising.
So thank you very much. The first thing I can say, first advice, some people do not give much attention how they write to their clients. So first of all, people should be aware of the importance of using words. because words are very powerful. When let's even imagine this, you can say a bad word to a person and it can destroy them completely. The same, we can say a good word to someone who was planning to make suicide and change their mind. Also, words can be used in a good way, especially in business, to get as much money as possible. So the tips are, first of all, you have to start writing copy. If you decided to do it for yourself, you should first of all write copy and make it about the clients, about their needs, about, it is about how it's going to help them come from the position of pain and reach the position they want to reach, position of, they're free, position free of worries. So you have also to know how to make your product be in the middle. I feel this pain. I want to be here where there is no pain. I'm stuck, and this product can help you move from your pain, go through out of the roadblock, and achieve and live your beautiful life you want to live. This is the main idea. So this is like, if you try to construct your copy based on these things, then absolutely you will construct a good copy. Also, another tip is you should go on internet and see what other copywriters are doing. Steal from them. You can have a sort file. A sort file is a file that is consists of a lot of copies of other businesses. Then you can see what they're doing. You can try to change, make it related to your business and construct a copy. Some people, we construct it. You see something which is good, you save it somewhere. You see another thing which is good, you save it. Then at the end, you bring all of them together and you play with them until you come up with your own good copy. So that's the most tip I can give to the audience.
Amazing, amazing. Hussein, thank you for this amazing conversation we had. It brightens our knowledge about it. It left us with a great knowledge about copywriting. And what I can say, it is not necessary to write a copy in English. Is that it? You can write it in Kenya, Rwanda, in English, in France, wherever. As Hussein said, you just need to understand who your audience is. If your audience is someone from Karongi, Yarujenje, Ngororero, someone who is
not familiar with foreign languages.
Even some of the people who are here in Kigali who are not familiar with foreign languages, you don't need to write in English or French. You just need to write in Kenya, Rwanda, but make it as yourself as possible. I think that's his percent. And thank you again, Hussein, for having this conversation with me about copywriting.
It was very wonderful to be here, and I'm looking forward also to share a lot of knowledge about copywriting in coming weeks. Yeah, thank you very much.
I want to thank our audiences for sticking up for staying with us up to this minute. And I want to say you have to leave a review, give us feedback about this podcast, what we should talk about. If there's anything you want to know, you can reach out to us anywhere, but in any platform. Hussein, when can people find you on social platform?
Thank you very much. I'm currently using LinkedIn. My name is Hussein Cyusa.
Yeah.
Also, I'm also using Twitter, the same name, and Instagram, the same name.
Okay, you can also make sure you follow our podcast on social media platform so that we can go together and try to make these digital marketing things benefit many people. Thank you. See you next week.